you have some experience calling bare knuckle brawls. Those were taking place on the ice, helmets optional, and one of those is like one of the most legendary brawls with the Red Wings and Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah.
For our viewers that aren't too familiar with that, what can you say about that legendary rivalry that took place in the Stanley Cup playoffs, took place during the regular season, and in a bare knuckle brawl on the ice?
Yeah, it was crazy. And the untold part of the story is back in that day, we were on pass in Detroit, and Mickey Redmond, with about 5 minutes left in the period, would go downstairs because he actually, instead of the up down with the headsets and everything we do now, he would actually go into a room and interview the players in between periods downstairs at the Joe, then come back up. Well, that was still when Mick was a smoker. So Mick would always leave a little bit early. I remember the first couple of games of the Red Wings, I'm like, where the fuck did he go? Like, where's Mickey? Oh, he's going down to have a smoke before the interview. He goes down to get set for the interview, has a smoke, and all of a sudden, Larionov and Forsberg collide. Next thing you know, D-Mac is getting his revenge. He absolutely pummels Lemieux. He pulls him right to the spot on the boards where Lemieux had cross-checked Draper from behind and busted Draper's face. The Joe's going crazy, and I'm calling it alone. I'm calling it alone. And I wouldn't mind sharing with Mick, because Mick's a freaking legend. But Mick's downstairs. He's stuck in the staircase, and I got to call that fight alone. And that was just the build-up, the rivalry, and every year on the anniversary, anywhere you look, it's online, it's on, the NHL network, it's on NHL radio. They always reminisce about that great fight. And again, you talk about storylines. Lemieux cross-checked Draper from behind. Draper was wired shut, from the neck up for months. Could have ended his career. And Darren McCarty just waited for his moment. And when he got that moment, he took full advantage of it. And it's one of the highlights of calling hockey. One of the greatest moments in my career because of the storyline, not just simply the fight, because of the storyline. So if anybody hasn't seen that, just look up Darren McCarty, Claude Lemieux, and you'll get 900 versions of it. So make sure you do that. It was a special night. It was fight night at the Joe, the first of many. And now, they're holding fights at Little Caesars. So it's pretty cool.